Today I'm doing an impromptu version of Dancing Principles. I am in Fort Myers in Lee County, Florida. I'm here to MC their Colors of the Rainbow team match, which is an annual event every spring here in Florida. But I also want to talk to one of the principals I got a chance to meet yesterday while visiting some schools. Her name is Dr. Bethany Quisenberry. She's the principal of the Franklin Park Elementary School right here in Fort Myers. And I wanted to ask her a couple of questions about why she chooses to have dancing classrooms in her school, what impact she sees that the program has on her students, and sort of what's, when you make choices, when a principal makes choices, they have to choose one thing over another. And she chose dancing classrooms this year for arts education and for social and emotional learning in her school. And I'd like to find out why. So let's enjoy a brief conversation with Dr. Bethany Quisenberry from the Franklin Park Elementary School. So Dr. Quisenberry, tell me, how did you find out about dancing classrooms?
Dancing Classrooms is a program that is pretty common in Lee County, Florida. A few of the other schools have done it for many years in the past. I had never had it at my school as an administrator until this year. I had heard great things about it from other administrators, from other principals. So when the opportunity arose, I knew that it was going to be a great fit for our school.
Programs. Why did you choose dancing classrooms given the time commitment that it takes during the school day?
So we're always looking for innovative ways to bring in social emotional, to bring in growth mindset, to make sure that the students believe in themselves, have opportunities for success, and also have opportunities to work in teams and to try to really build up not only their self-esteem but their awareness of each other in order to become successful adults and citizens. So when I heard about dancing classrooms, I knew that it was going to be a little unique in the beginning, that I was going to get a little pushback from teachers and from students. In fact, when I first told my teachers, they all looked at me like, "We're going to do what? We're going to ask them to do what?" And I assured them it's going to be great, don't worry. I went into each classroom, talked to the students. They had the same crazy look on their face. "You want me to do what?" "Oh, no, I'm not doing that." Within the first 2 weeks of dancing classrooms, my students were excited. They were excited to go. They went every other day, and on the days that they didn't have dancing classrooms, they were asking what they were going to learn next. So it's been a great success at our school.
Any stories you can tell about kids this year?
Yes, definitely. In fact, we're here at the Colors of the Rainbow competition, and the way that is set up is we choose 12 of our students that have been very successful and are kind of the most talented in their dancing classroom. So it's 6 boys and 6 girls that come to the competition. When I looked and really saw the 6 boys and the 6 girls that were coming, I noticed that there were 4 of my very high behavior concerns from the 5th grade that made it into that top 12. One very particular student who, before dancing classrooms, was getting sent up to the front office almost every single day when they were in PE or music or art, because they were struggling getting along with their peers. They were struggling with their self-awareness. They would get very upset very easily, and ever since we started doing dancing classrooms, that has been alleviated. He's getting along with his peers. He is great working in groups, doing team building activity, and he's proud of himself. He's very proud to be representing our school today in this competition, and it's made a great impact on his life.
So, Dr. Quisenberry, what would you say to your peers who are concerned that a program like Dancing Classrooms maybe takes up too much academic time or just may not be worth the investment?
I would say to let those fears go away. It is definitely worth the investment. It is definitely worth the time. As we all know, in education, there's more to a student's life than just academics. We need to focus on the whole child and making sure that their social, emotional, and their self-esteem is built up as well. And dancing classrooms definitely incorporates that, and those skills build over into the academics so that they're able to work in cooperative groups. They're able to do team building. They're able to work one-on-one with partners in their classroom with their classmates without having any issues. So dancing classrooms is definitely a great benefit to any school.